Oh my God.
Ominous pre-wedding music.
Yeah.
Wop.
Hello, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so do you.
You should get married. You look so
Shall
pretty.
I? Okay then. I think I will.
I just want to say her accent is flawless. I thought that the work she did on her accent during her, I mean, you wouldn't know. I'd like to talk a little bit about sex. Can I have some with you? Because I don't have any. And, you know, after I've been married 2.5 years, and really was after the first 3 months, it fell right to shit. We have sex about, well, we don't have sex, and anyway, I want to.
Maria and Joel, you're an absolutely delightful couple. I'm over the moon to be here at your wedding, and I wish you the very best in your marriage and happiness and your work and everything else. And it's been a lovely day, and a big kiss from everyone in England.
I can't give you advice. I just cannot give you advice. You're going to make it anyway.
Make sure you cherish each other. Remember, when the bad times hit, which they will, that the reason that you fell in love with each other, don't forget that, and that'll pull you through anything.
Takes a woman, doesn't it? Just takes a woman.
Maria, don't talk to anybody when they're taking a fast bend into a railway station. Okay?
It's California.
Sure. I'm next.
Get it in writing. You know, Joel and Maria, I'm very, very...
They have it in writing.
Oh, it's in writing.
If everyone gets up on the boat bridge, we can get a shot of everybody. Okay.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart to the top of my britches, I think this is a marriage made in Central Park. Sure, be careful with that. I was going to say heaven, but you know, so many marriages that were supposed to be made in heaven ended up to be made in hell. You understand? Or not so much. So when it comes to that kind of thing, you have to be careful where you invoke some sort of icon or other. If it shouldn't fit over time, you may have said the wrong thing. So I chose to go with Central Park. This is a marriage that's made in Central Park, and lots of good things happen in Central Park. As a matter of fact, John Lennon, I believe, is buried in Central Park under a large circular stone that says Imagine on top. I think he's buried right there, right next to where his apartment used to be. Where the bastard shot him! That's what happens to British people when they come to our city here. Anyway, but setting that aside, I don't think that Marie should be quite so worried when she's here, because that kind of shit doesn't happen here anymore. There are too many Starbucks. You understand? We don't have murder here anymore. No more rape, except when you go to Starbucks. If you order a cup of coffee, they're going to rape you, Johnny. They're going to put your britches down. That's $6 for a cup of Joe. The important thing about matrimonial harmony and love and light and all the wonderful things. Wait, someone's coming. Someone's coming to see me. Who could it be? Hello, my darling. Sure. You see, a little love comes even into my life. Hello, my darling. How are you today? She's quite charming. Is she not? Look at that. A little coconut eclair of a girl. Sure. Could she be sweeter? But of course, no one is looking at me now because they're looking at the child. They tell you don't be on camera with a child or a puppet or a small dog. You understand? And that's the best thing I can say for marriage. In marriage, you have to just be careful of children because they can ruin everything. I'm not kidding. Sure, she's sweet, but you should see the parents. They are wrecks. There's nothing left of them. Look at her. She's full of life. She sucked the life out of the two people that made her. But she's a darling, is she not? And one of these days, maybe Maria and Joel will hatch one that's almost as attractive as this one here. That's right, my darling. Now you're upstaging me completely. There she goes. The same rules apply in a marriage that apply on a scene in a film. Be careful of children, be careful of puppets. Puppets are very, very dangerous. If you just think how a child feels when they see a marionette beating another one to death with a stick for the first time in their life. You know, it's quite terrifying. A puppet or a small Charlie McCarthy type thing made out of wood, a little man made out of wood, your alter ego speaking from some other place inside your head. If you keep puppets from your life, if you keep children to a minimum, you understand? And if you can somehow keep your pets larger than a loaf of bread, this whole thing may work out all right. I love you both, you know it's true. And Uli, don't think you're getting away from me now. Don't think you're going to escape from me just because you married that woman. Sure. Be careful with that.
Susie, this is the Brit shot.
Brit shot.
He just won't admit he's American.
Hey, no fooling, Brits.
I would advise Joel not to spend too much time in bed with men. Oh, no, he's already done that. And I have the pictures. And as for Maria, I would advise you to treasure that hairy little man you have, which I know you will, because he is, I love him like a brother, and he has truly come alive since he's met you.
You should go into hand modeling. It's an ad for beer. Okay, and now the two of you. Wait, cover the flower.
Having kissed Joel several times on stage in front of a lot of people, what's the advice? I don't know. I just think Maria's a very lucky gal.
You have to communicate and try not to go to bed angry. That's it.
You get one of these strangers to handle it, Robert. Joel, I feel a little lonely as the last surviving single male from Claremont McKenna College, but thank God.
Does Joel still owe you money?
No, he paid me back.
Get everyone in, squeeze it tighter. And I will.
Punching rather than punching. Do you understand? Just in front of you. Do you understand? In front of you. Why don't you
Back my shirt is fine.
Can I bring everybody
a discount? This end up. This end up. We're gonna need to be about 3 deep.
This is the part of the wedding that nobody ever cares.
Oh God! But just get this guy out of here with this video. Who is this guy?
Get the reading. I forgot her name.
I wanna.
It never stops.
All right. Okay.
Next wedding?
Next way. Yeah.
On to the next group.